So that shiny new game just came out, the Smurfs 2, The Prisoner of the Green Stone. And you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. The game begins with a scene of Poet Smurf talking and explaining the backstory. Handy Smurf created a machine so that the village can party without arm aches, meaning this machine has the power to bake. It's called the Smurfo Mix. However, now it needs repairs. He looks in Papa Smurf's spellbook and finds he can create anything from a magic green stone. The stone, however, is in the hands of the wizard, Gargamel, so he and a few others head over to the wizard's house to find the stone. The Smurfs are small, so everything is large in the house. I like when games are like that, because being small and everything oversized is just pretty cool to me. Anyways, when Handy gets to the stone, this happens.
Okay, a little tap with a hammer should be enough. Oops, I may have smurfed a little too hard.
When Papa Smurf hears that you've been here,
Greenie, stop being a Smurf Joy.
Hey, look, I found an apple! But it's not green. Is that okay?
Hey guys, I think we have a problem.
Ah, finally some light. I couldn't smurf a thing in here.
Oh, now then, what's all this racket down here? Oh, more rats you haven't caught, Azrael?
Handy, quick! We need to leave now.
Wow, look, loads of fireworks.
What's going on here? Pesky Smurfs! It's you again! Azrael! Catch them!
Oh, hello there. We are Smurfs.
Stop playing about, dimwitty. Come on.
You idiots! What have you done? No! Come
In
back!
Smurf's name, what was that?
By Beelzebub! This is the end! If the creature was able to leave the stone, it must be able to go back in.
What if it doesn't like being in there? Hey, we should probably ask it.
First, we have to find it. And then we can try to have a friendly conversation.
It teleported through this portal. You should be able to follow it. I'm too big to fit.
You're just scared.
The stone turns into some sort of flying green creature and then disappears through a portal. Then the Smurfs go in after it so they can have a friendly conversation with it. The Smurf Storm goes in only, and on this loading screen we learn that the creature's name is Stus. Water is bad, by the way. Don't go in the water. I walked in it to test it out and then respawned with less health. Sometimes you'll come across green crystals. These can be shot at with your Smurfo mix, or it can be smashed in other ways later on when you unlock those methods. Regardless, you'll want to smash these. They are a form of currency for upgrades to your Smurfo mix. Also, there will be black gunk around the crystals that will harm you if you step on it. Hearts will sometimes grow out of the ground. You can grab these for more health. When you come across those yellow and pink plants sticking up from the ground, you can suck it up with your Smurfo mix. These are also a form of currency that you'll be using for upgrades. The enemies in the game are Cristo beasts. The smaller ones are easier to kill, but there are various different large ones you'll come across that have a lot more health. Also, you usually fight them when there are giant green crystals nearby that have black on them. You have to defeat the beasts before you can shoot the crystals and move on. On the upgrade tab, there are various different upgrades that you can do, and they cost the green crystals that are all around. An ability you have is using an arrow. They take a little bit of time to regenerate, but they do big damage, so I always use them on bigger enemies. You can also upgrade the arrow using gems of nothingness in the signature capacities tab next to upgrades. The gems are the currency you pick up when you suck up those yellow and pink plants. You walk around the forest killing enemies, going through portals, and getting different types of ammo that you can use for your Smurfo mix. I'm not going to go over all of that or all of the upgrades I did. Just know that there are different types of ammunition with different abilities for the Smurfo mix. Sometimes you'll come across purple portals. These are challenge portals. They have different types of rewards based on how well you do in them. I did like 3 or 4 challenges, and each time it was defeating enemies within a certain time frame for better rewards. I got the gold reward every single time I did a challenge. One of the rewards I got was terrifying clothes, so I put that on. Also, I ended up completing the whole outfit from challenges later on. There's something about this game's style and music that reminds me of Nintendo games, and I mean that in a good way. The graphics and atmosphere all look really good in this game. After a very long time, I eventually got to Stus.
Hello, guys. Stolas is right in front of me.
Great. Talk to him. he may not be so bad.
You again? There's no need to whisper. I can hear you talking to your friends.
Oh, pardon me. My name is Storm. We haven't really had the time to introduce ourselves. In any case, I have to say that you haven't made it easy for me.
Why should I be nice to you? You're all the same. You only want to use me.
Use you? No, you're wrong. I just want to have a chat with you. For example, can you smurf me what you're looking for?
What I'm looking for? I want to free myself from the green stone for good. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, maybe we could help you.
Help me? That's a new one. I suppose you only want to help me by teaming up with that evil alchemist. So long. I've got no time to chat, and you're not even worth fighting.
Wait, you're wrong. We haven't teamed up with him. Well, we kind of have, but it's not what you think.
Silence. Have fun with my creation. Another version of me who will hopefully teach you a lesson.
Oh no, Smurf-tastrophe! Hey guys, can you hear me? Oh, this is all going wrong.
He has a lot of health, and you can only damage him when he glows pink around the stomach or fist. He can punch, and also uses an ability to send lots of orbs flying in your direction that you need to dodge. After a bit of fighting, which I was going to win anyways, I found a safe spot, or a glitch, I'm unsure. If you just stand on the right side here, nothing at all hits you. It's weird. Maybe this will be fixed in the future? Who knows? Eventually, I make it back to Gargamel's house, and I talk to the other Smurfs and the wizard for a little while. After that, Dimwitty grabs the Smurfo mix and does something pretty dim-witted. He shoots the gun and is launched into the portal all alone. It seems the next part will be playing as Dimwitty. This game is genuinely better than I thought that it would be. The time it took to get to Stolas and walking through the areas took a super long time, and there's many areas where you have to kill crystal beasts in there as well. I guess I'd say I dislike how long that took. It took me almost 2 hours to actually reach Stolas, which is an incredibly long time in my opinion. Other than that, the graphics look good. The gameplay is pretty fun, and the Smurfs talking to one another can be funny, especially Dimwitty. All in all, this is a good game, and better than I thought it would be. That's my personal opinion though. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.